Shocking news. Revolving light. Hollywood is shaken as Jamie Dornan is involved in a car accident. Police suspect he was driving under the influence. That night, Hollywood didn't sleep. Not because of a movie premiere. Not because of an award ceremony. But because of a brief news item that appeared on online news sites near midnight. A-list actor Jamie Dornan is involved in a car accident. Police are investigating the possibility that he was driving under the influence. Just minutes later, social media exploded like a chain reaction. The moment everything collapsed. The car stopped on the side of the road under flashing red and blue lights. No paparazzi initially. No fans. Only car horns, the smell of burning rubber, and the heavy silence after the collision. According to initial, unconfirmed, reports, the accident occurred late at night, when the road was almost deserted. There were no serious injuries. But the name Jamie Dornan appeared in the initial report, and that alone was enough to send things spiraling out of control. Driving under the influence? 3 words that sent chills down Hollywood's spine. The phrase, driving under the influence, never associated with the image the public knew of Jamie Dornan. The man of calm interviews. A model father. Almost absolute secrecy about scandals. And yet now, those 3 words appeared, albeit only a suspicion. One media analyst bluntly stated, "In Hollywood, sometimes suspicion is more dangerous than a conclusion." Chain reaction, from fans to the entertainment industry. Less than an hour after the news broke. #Jamie Dornan accident top trending charts. Fan pages were divided in opinion. Old videos of Jamie were dug up. Every past statement was scrutinized word by word. Defenders. There's no conclusion yet. Don't condemn anyone without evidence. Skeptics. Silence at this time is suspicious. Hollywood has never tolerated ambiguity. What did the police say? The initial police statement was brief, cold, and full of gaps. An accident has occurred. No serious injuries. Investigations are being conducted according to standard procedures. No confirmation. No denial. No comment on alcohol levels. But that very neutrality fueled the media hype. Jamie Dornan, the longest night of his career. According to fabricated behind-the-scenes accounts, Jamie was reportedly sitting alone in the waiting room, no phone, no social media. An acquaintance recounted. He wasn't panicking, but it was the kind of silence of someone who understands things are slipping out of his grasp. No justifications. No defiant gestures. Just a man facing his own reflection in the mirror, and not even sure if he recognized it. Amelia Warner, the woman caught in the eye of the storm. Despite not being directly involved, Amelia Warner immediately became the center of attention. Jamie's wife. The woman who always stayed away from the spotlight. The woman who never answered any questions about her private life. A close, fictitious source revealed. Amelia didn't ask, "What the press is saying." She asked, "Are you okay?" That question, in the midst of the media storm, carried tremendous weight. When the perfect image becomes a burden. Jamie Dornan was once considered a rare exception in Hollywood. No scandals. No shocking statements. No ostentatious lifestyle. But that very fact made the fall, even if only a suspicion, all the more devastating. A PR expert commented, "The public is more forgiving of those who have made mistakes. But they are very harsh on those who have never made mistakes." The fine line between truth and speculation. Within 24 hours, countless details emerge. An unnamed bar. An unconfirmed glass of wine. Anonymous witness. But none of the details were verified. And so, the story ceased to be about truth, to belong to collective imagination. Did Jamie speak out? The following evening, Jamie Dornan's representatives issued a short, fictitious statement. Jamie Dornan is fully cooperating with authorities. We urge the public to patiently await the official conclusion. No apology. No denial. No emotion. A textbook statement, but not enough to appease public opinion. The most terrifying silence. What worried people wasn't the accident, not the suspicion, but the prolonged silence. Jamie didn't appear. No posting. No paparazzi. A temporary disappearance. Something that often signals a major inner crisis. Hollywood reflects itself. This fictional incident isn't just about Jamie Dornan. It's about how the media operates, how reputations can crumble in hours, and how people are defined by a single moment. A veteran journalist wrote, "We say we want the truth, but what we consume fastest is doubt. What if the suspicion is wrong?" That's the question few people ask. If the investigation proves no alcohol, no violation, no personal fault, will the old image return? Or will the crack remain, forever? Jamie Dornan, the man behind the headline. In a dark room, Jamie sits alone. Not with fear of the police, but with fear of being misunderstood. Reputation doesn't protect you when you're silent. But sometimes speaking too soon can kill you. That's the dilemma of a celebrity. When an accident is more than just an accident. Whatever the conclusion, one thing is certain. Jamie Dornan will no longer be seen in the same light. Public trust has been tested. And in Hollywood, trust is more fragile than any million-dollar contract. Shocking news isn't just about one accident. It's about reminding the world that just one question can pull a person out of the very story they've spent their whole life building. And sometimes, the scariest thing isn't the truth, it's the wait for it.